Haba kersha ni kamat balawanra adu MLE ke Kongres na Mauhati Constituency. Uba Charles Marngar hakaying dorbar tau ain ke jela. MLE ke nongkrem uba Ardent Miller basawimen. Ulaong ba ke Sorkar MDE kamdi ban kam Trai badai Tang maka ke bala ban Shimkhia ban Pynbeit iki kam kaja Khappud. UTU MLE habakran hakaying dorbar ulapan pauru. Baulalum thup bon ki dulir. Kiba pensisha ban nadu ki Sorkar barimru. Kila Shimkhia ke jing Pynbeit pun. Bat ladai ban ai ke jing yero ki Sorkar ba mensuaru. Nadu ki snem baulalong MLE Tang. Ban lengba ki dulir bala pensisha. Bagi jaka bala kam Trai daka Assam. Kidang ha papo ki sim jong ki hima khasi. Bat don kamru ye ke Regional Committee. Bakan pej benia. Ban sukam Trai badai Tang maka kabala nuot ban Shimkhia ban Pynbeit iki Khappud kamsam jong ki arjela.
Yeah, please take your floor. Yeah, Ardent Bashamit, you can take your floor.
Sir, I also rise to support the special motion moved by Charles Marngar, MLA from Mauhati, that this House do now discuss the second phase of interstate boundary settlement between Meghalaya and Assam and the need of reviewing the MOU signed between the two chief ministers. So, after the MOU was signed between the MDA government and its counterpart, we have seen that members belonging to the ruling side were in a jubilant mood and claim that their government is the only government that has the courage and the sincerity to solve the problem. However, sir, I am privileged to be an MLA from 2008 till 2018. So I have the experience, sir, that this is not the only government that is concerned and serious in solving the border problem. In fact, I find that the government during my time was more transparent and more careful about dealing with this issue. They have been able to take everybody on board. There was an all-party meeting, and they have done a diligent work where they have documented the claim made before the government of Assam. So to claim that MDA government is the only government that has done a marvelous work as far as the settlement of boundary issue, sir, I think it is not fair at all, sir. We must also give a credit to the previous government who have diligently compiled this document and placed before the Assam government. I don't know, though the present government, the MDA government, we know has constituted regional committees to go into the detail of settling the boundary in these 6 areas, sir. But I don't know how many of you who claim, who praise your leadership, have ever seen or even read the report of the regional committees. As far as my information goes, sir, most of the recommendations of the regional committees have not been considered. And I don't know whether this is going to be a legal document or not, sir, because the government is guided by a rule, and there is a law, Government of Meghalaya, Law A Department, Cabinet Affairs Department, Rules of Executive Business of the Government of the State of Meghalaya. And if we go according to the rule, so in para 11 and 12, here it is mentioned that orders or instruments made or executed by or on behalf of the government of the state of Meghalaya shall be expressed to be made or executed in the name of the governor. Orders or instruments of this government of the state shall be expressed to be made in the name of the governor and shall be signed either by the chief secretary, a principal secretary, commissioner and secretary, a secretary and an additional secretary, a joint secretary, a deputy secretary, an under secretary or such other officer as may be authorized by the government, and such signature shall be deemed to be the proper authorization of such order or instrument. I think this instrument that is written here may also be called a kind of memorandum of understanding that the two governments have entered upon. In this memorandum of understanding, we see that it is the Chief Minister of Assam and the Chief Minister of Meghalaya who are the signatory on this MOU. So I don't know, sir, I leave to the wisdom of the government whether this MOU will stand in the court of law.